Let's start with your quest. Sabah. Ziad. Is that the kid? Rose, oh rose, grant me my wish. Blooming from a stone, the golden rose sang to me. She sang... Okay. That's a local Sumeri folk song called The Singing Rose, right? It's such a cute song. I've never heard it before, Paimons. You're telling me. Too bad the boy ran off halfway through. Paimon would have loved to hear the whole thing and said hi to him. Why don't you just ask a local? You must be new here. First time in Ari village? Nope, not even remotely. Huh? Did I guess wrong? Let me think again. Well then, are you scholars looking to study abroad in Sumeru? I know that there are many foreign scholars in the academia. We do know a lot of scholars, but we aren't quite like them ourselves. Technically, we're adventurers. A glorious world-trotting duo, Paimon and Lunara. World-trotting? What's so funny? We're super famous adventurers, believe it or not. No, I wasn't mocking you, friends from far away. Just the opposite. It's a delight to hear uplifting stories like people travelling the world. When you're as detached from the world as I am, such enthusiasts, you're in Ari village. It's not like you're on the far side of the desert. Such enthusiastic remarks can really catch you off guard. I'm sorry if I offended you. My name is Seba. I offer you my apologies as well as my welcome to the village. Ah yes, were you talking about the Rose folk song that Ziad was singing? Correct. We can talk more about it if you're interested. I hope it will liven up your journey. Are you going to sing for us, Seba? Paimon's dying to hear the rest of it. Sorry, I'm not very good at singing, but we can discuss what the song is about. Sure, so that kid sang about the roses granting wishes. Yes, in a tiny village like ours, we don't have a big Athenaeum? I don't know. Like they do at the academia. All our songs are passed down orally. It's my belief that the wish-granting flower in the song represents the collective imagination of our ancestors. In a harsh environment like the desert, water is an extremely vital resource, so they prized water-storing plants. So the more adverse the terrain, the more stories there are about plants. It's a reflection of our ancestors' yearning for a better life. At the same time, plants are also... Why has the music been lacking like the whole time I've been playing today? Plants are also part of the symbiotic relationship between our ancestors and the flora and fauna of the desert. However, Hyra is built on sand and the soil here is actually not suitable for the cultivation of Sumeri roses. The Sumeri roses I planted could never grow, so if you ask me, the golden rose in the song must have been a product of people's imagination. Hold on, Paimon can't keep up anymore. Is this what you usually talk with people about, Miss Saba? What do you mean? I'm sorry, what do you mean, Paimon? We asked her about the roses, she's telling us about the roses. What? Huh? I'm sorry, I thought since you were new here, you'd prefer such topics over farming or the weather. I don't understand. It was pertinent to the question we asked. There has got to be something missing in translation here. Paimon got lost somewhere between symbiotic relationship and the collective imagination. But don't worry, Paimon understood that last sentence. You said that the land here isn't suitable for Sumeri roses, right? We've also only seen them in places with moist soil. Well, this place is mostly sand after all. Roses sure are picky customers. Speaking of roses, I was thinking that since you two are adventurers, perhaps I can hire you to... Now we're talking. We're battle-hardened adventurers. We can do any job, no problem, except for gardening. Don't make me garden. So what can we help you with? I know it's ridiculous to want roses that don't belong here to bloom, but regardless, I still really want to see them. I'm embarrassed to even say it, but that is my wish. Do you just want to see the roses? Because I've got them on me. If you want to see them planted, we have a problem. Unless you import the soil and put it in a pot. But even then, there's no guarantee it will flourish because, you know, the lack of water and temperature. Based on what I know about roses, they will grow if fertilized with highly concentrated dendro, even if you grow them in... Okay, so you've seen someone to, like, invigorate with dendro every now and then. But it's near impossible to get such fertilizer out here, so I'm wondering if you may be able to get your hands on some dendro? Yes, dendro promotes plant growth and works especially well on poor crops. But I'm just a normal person without a dendro vision and I lack the resources to obtain effective fertilizer. Well, I happen to be a dendro wielder. If it's just dendro you want, this is pretty easy. We got this. Am I using my dendro on a sort? Miss Saba really loves roses, so I'm hard to assume that she knew the roses aren't suitable to a place like this at all. No, wrong character. I understand that feeling. It's like when you're already full but still have the urge to eat when you see the street food. Okay, can I get all three at once? Yes, I can. Can you wield dendro? Are you someone with a vision? No, I'm better than that. I don't have a vision at all. I am visionless. I haven't met anyone like that in a long time. What a nostalgic feeling. It should be fine now, right, Miss Sabah? That's right, they should sprout soon if powered by Dendro. Let's just wait for a while. Gradually, sprouts begin peeking out. Jesus! Dendro must be like plant crack. That is ridiculous. They stop growing after sprouting a few leaves. They're sprouting. Power knew you could do just about anything, Lunara. The results were immediate, as I thought. Thank you. Too bad there are no flowers yet. Oh, that's normal. You can't rush such things. Plants have to go through stages of growth. That you were able to make them sprout is already quite amazing. Give the roses some more time to take in the nourishment. It will be better for them as well. I'm very grateful to you as it is. I wouldn't wish to bother you further. Just drop by and see them in your spare time. That would be enough. Okay, so they're just gonna like bloom over time? That could be pretty. I get primogems for doing this quest? Hells yeah. If it weren't for you, I don't think I'd have ever seen these roses sprout. If only I knew this would happen. Instead of seeds, I should have bought a few more books. You're not from here? Why, you're not from here? Are you surprised? Well, I guess that means that I've adapted pretty well. When I first got here, I was unable to get used to anything, whether it be the food, the housing, or anything else. But I got used to everything over time. Why'd you move here? That doesn't mean that I've fully accepted my predicament, though. I suppose it isn't possible to make roses from Samara City bloom here after all. Are you a researcher? I could have been called that once, but not anymore. I said something beyond my station and learned something I shouldn't have. I broke the academia's taboos, so I was removed from amongst their ranks. What did you say? Curiosity is the impetus for seeking wisdom, but it's also the cause of sin. I only understood that after I was exiled to this place. For safety reasons, I don't think I should go into details. Oh, honey, I really wish you would. I'm very curious now. What the hell could you have possibly have said to gotten you exiled? And also that it was something you said, not something you did. Whew. I thought adventurers would just come and go, never coming back to chit-chat after finishing their jobs. I didn't expect to have another long conversation with you. Wow, meta, thanks. To be honest, I don't have a lot of friends to talk to here. Well, that sounds like a you problem, Sabah. You need to work on that. Put yourself out there a little more. Find people with similar interests to you. Do you think at some point you'd be able to come back and fertilize my plants again? Absolutely. Okay, then I'll wait for you. She's so sweet. She really is. Okay, there's a quest up here somewhere. And there's a quest up there somewhere. Right? It was up here, wasn't it? Or am I misremembering? Definitely not up here. Ah, there's one over there. I thought there was a third one. But I don't see the third quest. Oh well, we'll go to this one. Hello, Aether. Aether. Join the Eremites and embrace a wonderful life. Come, friend, would you like to hear about the Eremites? Would you like to hear about our Lord Savior, Jesus Christ? No, I wouldn't really. Oh, come on, just listen up a bit. The Eremites is a good community. Yeah, I suppose plural naming, but singular as an organisation. Yep, that does make sense. To be part of. We're free, we're united, friendly too. And if you join up with us, you'll get the chance to fleece those tree dwellers of their fat wallets. The Academia's researchers are a rich lot, and they're not ones to default on their payments either. I'm already in the Adventurers Guild. I've already got a ton of commissions on my plate. You with the Adventurers Guild? I mean, that's no obstacle, is it? Come on, everyone's got a side hustle nowadays. And it's not like adventurers and mercenaries are really that different. You get what I mean? I think they're pretty different. Well, we've got good food here too. Meat and fish are regulars on the menu. Where are you getting the fish from? And if you're lucky, you might even get to meet Deer, the flame mane. Now calm down, get some water. You've had some practice with this pitch, huh? Sorry, I spoke too quickly there. I haven't had anyone listen to my pitch for a while now, so I got a little excited there. Still, are you really not even going to consider joining us? Not at the moment. I really do have my hands full with the Adventurers Guild business. Alright, if you say so. Are you always recruiting people here? Yes, I mean, it's my job after all. Nowadays, able hands are in short supply everywhere, and nowhere is that shortage more acute than in the mercenary industry. Well, I guess I can just tell you. We've got people, that's for sure, but our line of work is very dangerous. Things like escorting people are on the easier side. It's just tiring at most. But if your work involves researchers, then it's like putting your head on the block. You'll be blessed to come back in one piece. After coming back from these missions, most of our members have to take at least 10 days to half a month off. So we always need people to fill in those gaps. That's a massive time off. Is it because the desert is so draining? Why do they need so much time off when they come back? Samara's a big place with lots of researchers, so we've got new work coming in every day. We're basically working around the clock at this point. So yeah, we need to get some new people or we're going to buckle under the load. In that case, have you managed to find anyone who's on board? You mean here in this village? Nope, not a one. Actually, I should correct myself. It's more that the people I'd love to have join don't want to, and that I wouldn't take those who want to join. If you don't believe me, why don't we take a quick walk about together? Who knows, you might just be convinced by the time we're done. Kidding. I know you said you didn't want to join us, and I won't force you to. I just, like some company while I have a little walk. I can go with you, no problem. Thanks a lot. Let me see. Let's go look for Sanya first. She's usually free in the day, but at night. Well, she's usually busy having important discussions with Jabari. Wait until daytime. Well, it is daytime, but I suppose it's... Oh, it's not. It's totally nighttime. Wow, really? Oh, the pyramid, of course. The pyramid makes it look like it's not daytime. Forgot about that. Because the pyramid's over there, yeah. Talk to Sania. See, there is a quest over there. It must only be available during the daytime. Would you look at that? Join the Eremites and embrace a wonderful new life. Hi, Sanya. Sanya? Poor Sanya. How worrying. Good afternoon, Sanya. What are you buying? I've told you many times before, Atia, Jabari isn't interested in joining you, nor do I want him to go become a mercenary. I'm not going to help you convince him. Well, that's a shame. With his culinary skills, Jabari would do really well with us, and your family's financial standing would be improved greatly too. And hasn't he said before that he'd like to go out and find work? If that's what he really wants, who better to recommend work than an old friend, eh? Don't take anything he says seriously. He'll tell you that one day and change his mind the next. In the end, he just can't bear to leave me here alone in the village, and I couldn't bear to see him slugging away by himself either. What's more, you're asking that he risk his neck out there as a mercenary. Even if he wanted to go, I'd stop him for sure. Let's just leave this topic be. I've got things to buy. Go bother someone else. Whew, well, alright then. You see, Traveller, this is what work looks like for me every day. Dude, you need a new goddamn job. Next up on my list of people to meet is Fodil. Fodil. He was one of us once, but he quit. Sure would be nice if I could convince him to make a bit of a comeback. Yeah, but why did he quit? Sounds like you need a new job, sir. A job that doesn't involve harassing people and brings enjoyment and fulfillment to your life, because this doesn't sound very fulfilling for you. Fodil. Atia, not you again. Persistence is one of our virtues, you know. Well then, you should know that sticking to principles is mine. Come on now, brother. I've left the organization already. Don't call me that. All right, Fodil. You sure you're not considering coming back at all? I know that some of us can be a bit reckless, but most of us are perfectly law-abiding citizens. I've said this before, Atia. I'm not coming back. The things you speak of, I've already confirmed them with my own 2 eyes. Perhaps not all the Eremites are a lawless lot, and not every Eremite enjoys kicking those who have already gone down. But ill deeds spread, Atia. All it takes is one person to act like the law is merely a suggestion, and everyone else will be affected by them. One person influences another, and if that group keeps acting a certain way, they will influence yet more people. I'm sure you know what that means better than I do, Atia. It is all too easy to do evil in such an environment. You wish for me to return, just as I wish for you to leave. Perhaps from your perspective, the Eremites are not an evil organization, even if they're not exactly honourable, but you can't always live in the shades of grey. This is just a word of advice. You may do with it as you will. I know, Chief. All right, if you do leave and need a new line of work, I will help you. You're okay, buddy? Well, there's no way I can win an argument with Fodil, I guess. What's next? He just persists. Right, let's rest a bit. I gotta say, my throat's getting tired after all that, dude. What about my throat? Have pity for my goddamn throat. Go back and take a break. I just realised that they're making me play as the Traveller. Hey, Uncle Atia, you still asking people to join the Eremites? Why, if it isn't Aether, did you tell your mother you were coming here? I did. She's working, so I went to go play with Karima. Hello, Uncle Atia. Uncle Atia, what do you think about the stuff we talked about last time? I've been working out this whole time. I've even been training with Karima. She's never going to catch me again in a race. That one time doesn't count. It was because I didn't eat enough for lunch that day. Anyway, I've been following the training plan you gave me, so let me take the test again. Let me see if I'm good enough to join the Eremites. Ah, so this is what you meant by someone who wants to join. Alright then, A10. As a member of the Eremites, I will conduct the test once again. Alright, come on, Karma, you join in too. Let's do this together. But I don't want to join the Eremites. I just want to stay here in the village and protect everyone. But it would be nice to get Uncle Atia to test my skills. I mean, I did ask Miss Candace for advice on how to train before. Wait, what? When did you... Good, that's a spirit. Alright, A10, stop pouting. If we get the chance, I'll bring you to go get some pointers from Dia. How does that sound? Really? You'd do that? The Eremites don't like, kiddo. Before we begin the test, let's have this traveller show us the expected standards. Do I have to go run? Wait, I'm involved in this now? I haven't had the chance to do any demonstrations before. I couldn't just run around doing those and leave these kids here by themselves. That'd be too dangerous. Anyway, thanks for your help, Traveller. Anyway, our Traveller here is a very capable adventurer. I had to do a lot to get her to come and give you a demonstration. Better watch carefully now. Alright. An adventurer, huh? As in someone from the Adventurers Guild? No matter whether you're a mercenary or a guard, you'll always wind up coming across situations in which retreat is the best option. When that happens, we often live by the principle that the quicker we can get away, the better. Thank you, Traveller. Let us quickly demonstrate how to make a swift retreat. Here's our starting point. Now then, please demonstrate. Where am I going to? Yeah! Within 120 seconds, you say. What kind of navigation is this? Okay, well this is not going to be easy when you won't let me climb the damn fence. Dude, you gave way too much time for that. Wow. You're so fast. Very good, you were quick, and more importantly, very steady. Watch and learn, kids. Don't insist on pushing through every dangerous situation you get in. If you must retreat, retreat decisively. That means you especially, Aether. I know. Good, let's move on to the next step. It's time for some live combat demonstration. Awesome! My dad carved me a wooden sword that I can carry around with me. What about you, Karima? I do have a small bow that my mother only gave me arrows without tips. Ha, that's alright. You have a sword and a bow, and your boundless courage. That's all anyone really needs to begin their adventures. But remember not to run around aimlessly when you're outside the village. Stick with me and the Traveller at all times. You're really taking them outside the village? Oh, don't you worry. I've scouted that area beforehand. There's just a bunch of sickly scorpions. Sickly scorpions out there. They barely retain any offensive capabilities, so we should be alright. And whatever happens, the two of us will be there. So you're counting me in now? I don't remember agreeing to this. Oh, come on, we're already here. You know, if one more, in for 1,000 and such. I'll make sure to pay you according to the guild's regulations. Well, buckle up, kids. We're heading off. Woohoo! I must admit, I'm a bit nervous. You and me both, kid. This cannot end well. Defeat all monsters. These kids are so dead. Not that I need you. I'll collect you anyway. Up you say. These scorpions are still here, just as I thought. Let's hit them hard, Traveller. Watch and learn, kiddos, but I thought the kiddos were the ones who were supposed to be attacking.
Flee! Grant us your blessing!
Futile!
But there's something else appeared over here. These scorpions are huge. Should we really get any closer to them? I shot them with my bow, but they didn't even flinch. But you defeated them so easily. Well, that's many years of training for you. But Miss Candace said I'd improved. Chin up, Karima. You'll become strong eventually, but you've got to take it all one day at a time. You too, Aether. If you keep training hard like this, it's only a matter of time before we'll let you in. Oh, if only I could get Miss Dia to teach me. Yet she's in the city. She's not out here. The next time I see Miss Candace, I'll get her to teach me more. Haha, that's the spirit. And in the end, you didn't get anyone to join. Hey now, don't they ever tell you not to harp on a man's private woes? We can talk about work later, and it's not as if my advertising has had no effect at all. Lots of young men and women have left the village to see the outside world after hearing what I had to say, even if they didn't really want to join us. Well, we can talk about that later. I have to bring these kids back to the village now. Their parents are probably at least a bit worried now that they've been out so long. Here's a little something for you, by the way. Thanks for coming all the way out here with me. You're just going to leave me here? Now, how am I going to explain this to the rest of the Eremites when I go back for a debriefing? Uncle Atia, you haven't given us our tests yet. That's so. Yes. Let's get back to the village first, and then we'll do the test there. Is there no continued quest? That's just it. Okay. If you say so. It's still daytime, so this quest should still be here. Yep, there it is. Hello. Do you mind telling me how you got up here? Oh, you're a village guard. Oh, okay. Sure, you're watching the entrance to the village. Actually, that's a really good position. Too bad you have a bow on you. Rafe.
Seen them so long.
There's just no time at all. And no one will swap shifts with me either. What do I do now? Traveller? Traveller, please hold on a moment. How do you know me? What's going on? I'm sorry for taking up your time, but I'd like to ask if you're free. And if you could do me a favour. Well, let's hear your story then. If you've got the pay, I've got the time. That sounds like something I would say, but no. You'd help me? Thank you. Thank you so much. Here's the situation. I ordered a flower pot from Azalai's shop alongside a batch of seeds. Originally, I had asked a friend to help me get them, but he suddenly told me that he had a mission to attend to and wouldn't have time to help me out. There was too little time for me to find someone else. So, Traveller, could you please help me collect my purchases from Azalai's? I hear that he should be at the entrance to the village right now, waiting for the goods to come. What did you buy all this stuff for anyway? They're for my girlfriend, Nomin. She's in poor health, so she's been convalescing at home. Convalescing? I mean, you've seen it too. Our village is in the middle of the desert. It's really not. It's on the edge of the desert. So there's not much greenery to go around. Can't say this is the best environment, can you? Then why do you live here? So I bought some plants to place in her house, but always staying in her room has kept her in a bad mood. I'm also very busy at work, so I basically can't go to see her in the day. We only have time to talk to each other at night. That's why I thought that perhaps I could get her to raise some flowers herself, if only to help pass the time and take her mind off her illness. Didn't expect things to get complicated like this. I'll go on your behalf. Thank you so much. Just bring them straight back to me once you get them. I need to sow those seeds, loosen the soil, apply some fertilizer. But Noman's constitution isn't that great. Will this work just tire her out? I don't know. I mean, gardening isn't that difficult, you know. Hey, Azalai. Huh, so there was another batch after all. Hey, about Rafe's goods. Oh, you mean the stuff he ordered from me? Well, you're in luck. The batch of goods I just received has his stuff in there. I must say, though, that he ordered quite a lot of things. Are you here to pick up his order? How much did he order? Well, apart from that pot, he also ordered various seeds, fertilizer, and other items used in gardening. They're pretty weighty when put together. Are you sure you'll be fine by yourself? I've got my ways. I did agree to help, so... Ah, is that so? Well, that's fine. I'll just get all this stuff wrapped up for you. Thanks for making the trip, by the way. Rafe's package. Hey, Rafe, I got a package for you. Huh. Come on, Stamina. You can do it. Yeah. Traveller, have you brought back the stuff? These are the ones. Thank you so much, Traveller. Sure you're not trying to open your own flower shop? Well, I just wanted to buy some more at once to save myself some extra trips, you know? Anyway, go rest over there for a while. I need to sow these seeds and put some fertilizer in, and Riff starts working on the flower pot. Alright, this should do it. All Nama needs to do is water this plant. Traveller, could I trouble you to help me bring this flower pot to her? Why don't you go yourself? In fact, she'd probably appreciate it if you go yourself, because part of giving a present is seeing their expression as they receive it. You know? I need to guard this path. If any foodstuffs or goods pass through, I'll need to get more people from the village to come take them. And you know how it is around here. If we're too slow, the goods are going to spoil under the sun. Just do me this favour, please. Noma's not far from here. All you have to do is give this pot of flowers to her. I'll find a way to bring the rest to her. Okay, where does she live? Literally just downstairs. Seriously? Oh no, she lives downstairs. Norman! Someone inside hears movement. Hello. May I help you with anything? Well, I'm here to give you this flower pot. Is this from Rafe? There are flowers in this pot? Really? Thank you for helping him send this to me. I like it very much. But can I really raise these flowers properly? Is it your first time growing flowers? Well, no, I'm just not very good at taking care of plants. The previous ones are withered in my hands. Yeah, you and me both, dear. To be fair, I was like 6 at the time. But you know what the secret is? The secret is finding out what your plant is, and how frequently you need to water it, and how much you need to water it. Those are the 3 things you need to learn, and then you won't kill your plant. My aloe veras are going strong. I imagine this pot of flowers must be even more delicate still, if I were to fail to care for it properly again. No, I can't just... Since the flower's already in my hands, I must take good care of it. Perhaps Granny Kulsum knows how to solve this problem. Do I have to go see Granny Nope. Okay. Rafe. Rafe. How the hell am I going to get back to you? I gotta go all the way around? Sure. Okay. Fine. Whatever. I'm game. You'd think you'd have some sort of internal way of getting up the rocks rather than having to go all the way around the exterior. Whatever. You guys know best. Windwheel Aster. Is that your name? Oh, that's adorable. Hey, kitty. I thought you weren't on guard duty at night. You're back, Traveller. Thank you so much for helping out. How is Nerman doing? She's worried that she won't be able to take care of the flowers. Well, I'll have a look into this. If all else fails, we'll find someone to ask about. And if even that fails, I'll just look for something that's easy to grow and keep alive, I guess. Well, in any case, thanks for helping me out, Traveller. Please, take this as your reward. I'll send the other items to her later. Wait a moment. Do these gardening tools not come with instruction manuals? Oh no, I have no idea how to use them. Sucks to be you, buddy. Sucks to be you. Well, that's 3 more quests we have completed here in Sumeru. So I'm going to go back to the city and claim my reward for having done 3 quests. Not that it really matters, but, you know, I've done them. I want my reward, damn it.
Me too.
Yep,
Train.
I pressed spacebar
Harder.
a little too slowly. Hi. No. I just want to grab my rewards for the 3 quests I just did. Although you'd think the Golden Slumber would have also counted. But I guess not. Thanks. Just need to go find me a statue. Bring poor Candace back to life. Poor dear. Poor girl. So, I am actually considering putting Aether temporarily back in the party. It's just, battle takes so long without him. It really does, because as much as Sino is meant to be my main DPS, it depends on his elemental burst, and because he has no energy recharge, it doesn't happen frequently enough. Therefore, he's not all that useful. So, I either, need to take Sino out and put Aether in his place, in which case I have a double Hydro party, or I take Candace out and put Aether back in the party and have resonance between the 2 of them. Those are my options. I'm not entirely sure which way I want to go. How do I tell about what my party resonance is? There. All 4 unique elements. Double water. Affected by pyro for 40% less time. Increases max HP by 25%. No, it's actually not too bad. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. So I could do that, I suppose. Or I can just take the Traveller out. Because the Traveller isn't exactly necessary to my party. What order would I put them in? Well, I guess it would have to be Aether.
What's that?
Sino.
Join you for a walk?
And then Candace there,
why
I
not?
guess.
Our
I was
mission
going to rearrange,
begins.
but then I realised it's probably the
promise
best way.
to keep you safe.
Oh, we're missing Leoa. But yeah, because then I'm still running around as Candace. Get some water on the field, react with the water, absolutely smash and kick butt with Aether because that's what he does, and then just get Jean for the heals.
Favonius are all
Yeah,
working hard.
let's do that. Let's do that. Why not? I'm going to pop myself. Actually, before I do that, there's one thing I meant to do. I meant to go find this. I don't know where it is or how to get to it, but I'm going to quickly look for it because I had forgotten about that earlier.
I am right by your side.
So I'll see
if
if
you're
I can
still nervous.
find it.
Just take my hand.
I'm not sure if it's just going to be like right here at the bottom of the canyon or whether you got to do some fancy shit to get to it like you often have to do. In which case I wouldn't have a clue where I'm going. I'm not really seeing an entrance here. But I'm not really seeing one down the bottom either. It says down. Am I still going down? Yes? Oh, here it is. Right down the bottom where I haven't been before. Oh my god, this shit's floating. Actually, that probably does make sense. Do you die if you go underneath that? I'm so testing that. I'm pretty sure you just fall off the edge of the world. That's just a city of gold. Desert Citadel. Ooh, that's pretty. What's that a set of? Flower of Paradise Lost. It's a Flower of Paradise Lost set. Elemental Mastery. Bloom, Hyperbloom, and Burgeon reactions increased. Desert Pavilion. Animo. Okay. They sound pretty. They sound real pretty. They look really pretty too. Okay. Well, that's nice. Don't you get rewards for doing things for the first time, or does that not count for these ones? Does that only count for the other types of... I don't know. We're doing it. We're here now. We're doing it. After a character triggers a swirl reaction, all party members gain 50% animo damage bonus. That really doesn't help me at all. Oh, this is so cool. I love it. This place looks so amazing. Look at the drama. So what am I actually fighting?
Do your work.
A variety.
Surrender! Be still.
Too bad I've got so many water people on my team.
Futile! Your sins weigh upon your soul! Your penance is due!
Kill the waters.
These days
They're the ones I can't kill. With my water team.
Your penance...
A tough crowd.
Ow.
Kamisato Art. Suiyu!
Wind, hear me. Flee. Hear my prayer.
missed him. Here we go. Just you and me, buddy. It's just me, Prime. I've clearly watched the Transformers movie way too many times. First one, obviously. That's pretty too. It's part of the same set. I like this set. It's gorgeous. What are you part of? Brave Heart. Attack damage against opponents with more than... Nice. Actually really dig you. You sound really useful. Oh, I really needed these. I think I need to do more domains so that I can get more artifacts for my next level ups. Not that this current team had full level ups, but you know. Okay, that was fun. Let's go die. I want to walk off the edge of the earth. Oh no, there is sand beneath it. I thought there wasn't, but there totally is. How deep is this valley? This place is real deep. Yeah. Holy shit.
Judgment is upon you.
Kill a bloody scorpions.
You stand condemned.
Oops, way too quickly. Okay, kill the scorpions underneath the new landmass. Holy shit, we'll never need raw meat again in our life. I have all of the raw meat imaginable. That's cool, the way they came up in a little like circle. Come on, surely that's achievement worthy. The lowest point of the map. Oh, there's a thingy over here. No, dude. I'm interacting with this thing over here. Because it is nighttime and I can do so. Didn't they need nighttime?
Yield! Nowhere to run! Be still!
So quickly eviscerates. God, he's an absolute peach. Now what's the point in doing that though? What does that actually get me? Nothing? Just gets me a battle? It gets me a treasure chest. There you go. Coming down here wasn't for nothing. Got some artifacts I can use for leveling shit up. There is absolutely no way to organically get out of here. That's hilarious. Okay, let's go kill these guys. Completely unnecessary, but I see them, so why not? It's not like I need the meat, whatever. You guys serving a purpose over here, or are you just chilling?
Be still.
You're just chilling. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing over here. Okay, well, time to stop procrastinating. Let's leave. Ari Village, wasn't it? When I go to Ari Village tomorrow, the quest will appear. Yes, so I will stand here.